together.
Let's give it up for the dogs and the Level Mustang
Welcome to the 2025 Follies!
Band. We are your co-hosts. My name is Michael Hill.
My name is Renee Ball.
And before we start, I have a few announcements. First of all, for those of you who were here at last night's show, I have a few apologies to make, all right? The first is I know you think I'm going to apologize for that joke, but I'm not, okay? I'm going to apologize for having the trivia wrong on the population of Lovell, okay? So I just want to say, I was wrong, as was indicated by me by many texts from all of you letting me know that I was wrong regarding, but anyway, that part is past. The second thing I need to apologize for is I created a mental image for you guys regarding a love child between Nick Crosby and Shane Durchie. And while some of you were entertained, some of you were scarred and will now need therapy.
That's incredible. So we do have a few announcements to make as well. Got the announcements. Also, we're going to do a lot of trivia tonight and a lot of different facts and whatnot. So if you were here last night and you know the answer, keep it to yourself. You don't need 2 t-shirts, okay?
Also, some of you already know the punchline, so I'm going to need like extra loud courtesy laughs tonight. Perfect, row 4, nice job.
Also, there was a guy at Maverick today that was impersonating Bruce Jolly, and I know it wasn't Bruce, then he was impersonating Michael Hendershaw, and I told you I would find you, and I will. I will find you. He's somewhere in here, I know he is. Anyway, so, let's move on.
The rest of this week is amazing. We have a parade, volleyball, golf, family fun night, Mustang breakfast, rodeo, teen dance, fireworks.
So many activities. Cali Boy's going to be at the Red Apple, and they're going to have ice cream for purchase.
This is the best week to be in the best town on the planet.
Do we have any birthdays in the house? There's a lot, yes.
Birthdays, occasions.
Birthdays.
Oh, I got a point.
Birthdays.
Yes.
One right there. It's
Right.
a lot different when I can see you.
We're not going to spare you a really uncomfortable, embarrassing group song that's off key. But we do have some runners. We used to have some runners.
Where are our runners?
They will bring you a pen. If it's your birthday or you're celebrating an anniversary, please raise your hand.
Chuck out a pen to you. Just catch it. Not in the eye.
And then, would you bring me up a t-shirt and a hat?
There's lots of things. We're giving out prizes this year. Yes. That's my child.
Okay, Renee, how do we get a pen or a hat or a t-shirt?
You gotta know some facts. You gotta know them. You gotta know, and they have to be the real answer. There you go. Catch it. You gotta throw farther than that. There you go. Perfect.
I was going for the very back row, which is where my family is sitting.
So sorry for his family. They got back row tickets.
That's twice I've done this to my family. Every other website that lists tickets on sale has the stage at the top and then everything else. And twice now I put them on the very back row. Being like,
you know where you should be? Across the street.
You guys are welcome.
Perfect. Okay, well this year's format again is a little different. So we're gonna, pull 60 years of, inspiration. That's gonna draw some nostalgia in honor of our amazing town.
We'll have perennial favorites like the Bench Dancers, the Dollies, and Rockettes, and recent repeat phenoms, award-winning clogging group from Powell, the Absaroka Mountain Thunder.
It's a mouthful. And we're also going to bring it all back to where it originally started 60 years ago, the melodrama.
We'll be dazzled by new talent and pay homage to previous acts like the Rainbow Ladies.
Oh, yes. Oh, I know. We'll be sprinkling in history from our beloved town with trivia, helpful information to help you know if you're from Lovell. For example, you might be from Lovell if you have to brainstorm where to eat on a Saturday if A&W's closed. First of all, who closes on a Saturday? Anyway. And if your regular food options are operating food trucks in other towns.
That's right. Fortunately, some of the best food in town comes from gas stations and pull-up windows to bars.
Yeah, I got some last night, Dale. No food. I got food. Sorry, I had to clarify. This year's also. Well, that was awkward. So this year's good. Jeez, that was
I'm not even going to save you on this one. I'm just going to let you marinate in this uncomfortable moment.
Hold on, reminiscing. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of opportunities as we've already kind of thrown prizes out, but to win prizes with answers, you can shout them out. There you go.
The lights will come on, you raise your hand, and you'll get your choice between a hat, a t-shirt, and a pen. The t-shirt's a size large, so if the large isn't your thing, pick a hat or a pen.
Yeah, I recommend choose wisely. We're limited. Yeah. Also, when we were going to throw the pens out, to be quite honest, because we thought we maybe gouge you in the eye, and I feel as though the Follies Committee may have kiboshed that idea because they're a bunch of fun haters. Sorry.
All right, let's practice how you're going to get, well, not practice, this will be like our first one.
Like,
you're going to get a t-shirt, a hat, or a pen.
Yeah, is that it? Yeah,
That's you.
That's me? The house, well, no. Oh, we'll be sorry, it's me. We'll be picking our friends and family. I will find you. You guys always shy away from me. And I always, pick the people that I hold grudges against last, which it really should be the other way around. I feel like that.
That's right. Some of you should pick it off. Okay, the first question is, what was previously at the location where Maverick is today? That was like a super excited look. I love that you were so excited.
Areva Dershi had all the answers yesterday. She's correct. You guys hear?
Buster's filling station.
Dick Buster's. Does anyone remember that? Raise your hand if you remember. Got a lot of hands out there. Okay, here is another one. This was a little bit more general. In what year did Wyoming give women the right to vote? Close, very close.
It's a little tricky because at the time, Wyoming was only a
wait, we got a hand back there.
Okay.
No.
No.
And you can't Google it either, children. Put your Googles away. The interwebs.
Yes, I heard it. Raise your hand. Keep it high.
What is it?
Nice job. 1869. Wyoming was only a U.S. territory at the time. It wasn't even a state, which is pretty cool. And Wyoming was the first. Oh, sorry.
No.
Wyoming was the first state to have a female governor. Good
Very
job.
cool.
Get hats.
Very cool. Get that kid a prize.
Hey, keep your hand up and make sure that you get your hat or your t-shirt or your pen.
Let him decide what prize he wants. I don't know. Figure it out. IOU. Okay? Okay, so, do you guys want another question? Okay. What is the elevation of Lovell? Close, very close. So close. We got some hands back there. We got a gentleman with a hat on. Stand up,
I can see
sir.
all
Yep,
the
there you go.
ACs know the answer, but are trying to not make eye contact because of what I've
No
done
one's
to them
gonna
in years
pick him.
past.
Yes, that guy right there.
You're totally not safe.
The guy that just stood up. What did he say? I can't hear anything. Nope, that was wrong. Sorry.
3,832.
No!
Yes.
That's what I was there.
You said it. Who said it?
I did.
Yeah, keep your hand up and
I
raise your
did.
hand.
I don't know what that is.
We can't see anything with the spotlight, so I'm glad to hear it. It is 3832.
Yes. So to be clear, you guys, I can only see like the first 3 rows. So I look like I'm just giving a performance to the Mustang band, right? Anyway, okay, so we can't really see a whole lot back here.
All right, we are now going to get on with the show.
There we go. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So whether you grew up here like me,
Or you're a transplant like me.
we want to celebrate the gem that is called Lovell. And then it's still my turn.
Still your turn.
Still my turn. Okay, let's get on with the show. Okay, so
See how incredibly natural these cue cards look?
These cue cards work
This
really
black
well.
thing that you can't even see, the highlighted parts.
I feel like the Follies Committee should invest in a teleprompter. Okay, do we have that in the budget? The teleprompter? It's so much easier. Yeah. Okay. In 1993, 3 sisters gathered a group of. Well, still need the mic. Yep. Gathered a group of moms and started a new tradition that would soon be a fan favorite for the next 30 years and counting. Their talent continues to captivate us year after year, so let's hear it for benchers from past, present, and future as we introduce some of the first dancers. Nicole Hendershot, Tara Jones, Terry Everett, Debbie Walker, Candida Jones, Vicky Cobb, and Sunshine, and the Grand Sisters who started it all, Sammy, Tammy, and Susan.
One more time for the bench dancers from past, present, and future.
I think it's pretty wonderful and they can still get out there and kick like they did in high school.
Right. Can you imagine what would happen if we let the males do what they were good at high school? I would love to see two AC brothers up here in singlets and have a little wrestle-off right here on the stage. Who wants to see it? Get a couple of Winland brothers to pull a hamstring and a foot race across the stage.
Grown men in spandex? No, gross.
All right, next trivia question. What is the name of the cane ghost that haunts the cemetery?
Oh, okay. That's a trick question. Because you know, you're not from here, so that's a trick question.
Tell me more.
I don't know. Okay, so that's technically the wrong answer, but the right answer, and I don't know how to explain it. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yes, who said that? Yes! Get that guy a t-shirt or a pen.
All right, let me say that the newspaper burned down in 1935, which means much of the information we have is just passed down as oral history. So I don't know if it's a trick question or not. Have you talked to the ghost? I don't know.
The Blue Lady is slang.
Okay.
Anyone that grew up, you know it's the Blue Lady. But technically she had a name, and it was Matilda Waters.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so let's continue with the show.
Great. For over 60 years, this stage has seen talent, tradition, and unforgettable performances. Tonight, the tradition continues with the next generation of performers. Contrary to local folklore that Gage Bear was actually born with drumsticks in his hands, he's actually only been playing for 3 years. You're probably used to seeing him with a mohawk, but he shaved it recently because he says he wants to let the right side of the head get to know the left side of the head. Ladies and gentlemen, Lovell's own Gage Bear performing his own solo, 10-gauge shotgun.
years old, I realized I had no talents.
Imagine the bargaining power that offers. He's like, Mom and Dad, I was hoping to hang out with my friends, or I could just practice my drums outside your door for a few hours.
So, who's ready for some dad jokes? Yeah, let's do some dad jokes. Really bad ones, too.
All right, you know you're from Lovell if your weather report comes from how the cows are acting.
Honestly, I really want a pet cow.
That's great.
I really do. Yes. Okay, so you know you're from Lovell if you can't tell if your neighbor is having a yard sale or is just trying to flex how many possessions they have. That's kind of a good
All right,
one.
let's give away another hat and a
Some
t-shirt.
trivia. Okay. So this one. So before you yell out the answer, I gotta give you what I thought was the answer like 20-some years ago. Where did Lovell get its name? I'm gonna tell you a story. It's a terrible one. So in like 1997 or 1998, I was working at the Bighorn Restaurant. For those of you that don't know what the Bighorn Restaurant was, it's now the funeral home. So back then we served food, now you serve people. Either way, it's fine. So I was serving tables, and back then, it was in the summertime, same time as this, these two gentlemen come in. And in this town, you know everybody. So when two people come in, you don't know them, raise your eyebrow, who are you? So I said, sir, who are you? And he's like, well, my name's Jim Lovell. And I'm like, standing there like, I don't know who that is. And he said it so matter of fact, right? So I said, well, who are you? He's like, well, I'm the Grand Marshal in your parade. And right away I was like, oh, because your last name is Lovell. And he looks at me, and I was like, it's a very awkward exchange. And then he goes, well, you know the movie Apollo 13? And I said, I do. And he goes, Tom Hanks played me. And I'm like, so he's leaving me a lot of clues, guys, lots of clues. And I look and I lean in and I go, you know Tom Hanks? And so for those of you that don't know Jim Lovell, he's an astronaut. He's kind of a big deal. But either way, that's not where that's not where Lovell got their name.
Right.
So, my story about Lovell.
Where did Lovell get its name?
Yes, it would be. Henry Lovell, a pioneer rancher who was drawn by the beautiful vistas and needed good grazing ground for his cattle.
He came to Lovell in 1880 and already had 3 bullet wounds and a knife wound. It's like he grew up on Montana Avenue, which is where I live. And if you get the report in the paper every week, we never miss a week, okay, of making the police report.
Very consistent.
He actually grew up in Michigan and left home at the age of 14 years old. That's our heritage, folks.
That's pretty cool, actually. I have to say so far, not to be mean, last night's crowd was a lot better. Just gonna throw that out there. So can we be a little more lively? Yes, thank you. Perfect.
All right, you know you're from Lovell if your child's doctor, bishop, neighbor, and baseball coach are all the same person.
I kind of like that though. Okay, enough already. Should we get on with our next act? So, Connor Mays is no stranger to the high art stage. However, his singing goes back to 18 years ago, and he's 18. I don't know, the math ain't mathin'. You do the math. Anyways, his collaboration with Nelly, no, not that Nelly, was inspired by their childhood and reminiscing on fond memories. So please welcome to the stage Connor and Nelly singing Back to the Good Old Days.
All right, I wanted to just say a few things before we got started to all the younger people out there, and by younger people, I mean younger than me. So, when you're a kid, all you want to do is grow up, and you wish you were older, and when you finally get that wish, all you want to do is go back and relive those memories, even if it's just for a day. And so just make every moment count, and don't try to make it go by so fast, because it does. So just slow down and enjoy the ride. This is Back to Those Days. Time flies by way too fast. I just wanted every moment to last. I'm not ready to be out on my own. When we were young, the summers felt like years, and now they all just seem to disappear. Back then I never felt more at home. And I can't stop thinking about those days. When we were young, we didn't have to be afraid. Just Just give me one more day with those memories. Take me back to those good old summer days. Oh, I hope and pray that when I'm old and gray, I'll always remember that way. Now I'm grown, there's a different path to take. I just don't want to make a big mistake. All this pressure's weighing down my mind. Had to call my dad to fix my car. I was driving home alone in the dark. Guess the lesson he taught won't wasted time. And I can't stop thinking about those days. When we were young, we didn't have to be afraid. Just give me one more day with those memories. Take me back to those good old summer days. Oh, I hope and pray that when I'm old and gray, I'll always remember that way. Looking back, it all turned out great. I wouldn't have it any other way. Can't turn around or turn back time. All the years ahead just seem so blue. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Guess it's already time to say goodbye. And I can't stop thinking about those days. When we were young, we didn't have to be afraid. Just give me one more day with those memories. Take me back to those good old summer days. Oh, I hope and pray that when I'm old and gray, I'll always remember that way.
Remember their names, guys. This will not be the last time you hear them. They got the opportunity to go to Nashville and record that earlier this year.
Okay, so who is ready for some trivia? I was told that I think we're out of hats. Sorry.
Hope you wear a size large and you really like pennies.
You're so large. Okay, are we ready? Who built the High Art Theater? Where? No, she doesn't have her hand up. Darlene Monker. Hi, Bishop. Give this woman a t-shirt. Okay.
Hi, Bishop. Hi, Art.
High Art. Yeah, I only got that this week.
All right, so the High Art opened in 1950. Can anybody tell me what the first movie that they showed here was?
You'll probably not get this. A pianist.
Yes. Oh, Alice in Wonderland is a great guess, but it's not. Okay, so the movie was The Sign of the Cross. All right.
Who would have got that?
I hadn't heard this movie. But the High Art opened in 1950. So right now, like you youngins, when you're like, oh, let's go to the oh, that movie's not showing yet. It came out in Billings 2 weeks ago. We have to wait 2 whole weeks for the movie to come out. The Sign of the Cross came out in 1932, and we showed it here as the first movie in 1950.
So you do the math. Terrible.
We're doing great.
Yeah, you really had to wait. Okay, you know you're from Lovell if your Amazon Prime takes 10 days.
You know you're from Lovell if the only time that you lock your doors is during zucchini season and you don't want anybody to leave anything in your house or your car.
Okay, let's welcome to the stage the Prime Fit 101 exercise class, the Dauntless Twisters. Hashtag fitness goals.
You know you're from Lovell if you call 911 because you have a wasp in your kitchen or a light bulb that needs to be changed or just change the battery on the smoke detector.
There was a tire slasher at large last night in the Chronicle, just so you know. You are from Lovell if your elementary school teacher taught your parents, you, and now your children.
You know you're from Lovell if you leave your car while running to run into the store, not because it's too hot or too cold, but because you trust your neighbors more than you trust your battery.
Along those lines, you know you're from Lovell if you go buy a new battery from CarQuest and they don't even ask you what you drive because they already know.
You know you're from Lovell when your friends and family come to visit and they go, "What's that smell?" And you say, "What smell?"
I love it. I love it. Okay, moving on.
Hold on.
Oh, you have a more. Sorry.
All right. You know you're from Lovell if your local grocery store has to lock up the condoms with the cigarettes. You're also from Lovell if you have to side-eye your neighbor to know if you can laugh in public at a condom joke.
I will tell you, they laughed harder last night. They were looking at their neighbors. Okay, I guess we gotta go back up the stairs.
Absorka Mountain Thunder is an award-winning clogging team founded over 25 years ago. During that time, they've had over 400 cloggers in their group, aged 3 to 75 years old. They have competed and performed in more than 20 states. They practice several hours a week to perform in front of dignitaries, and tonight they perform in front of us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Absorka Mountain Thunder.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. One time. Kickstart. Let's get back. Sunday, the summer Spain. Got me soon as I walk through the door. She made it poppin', lock it, poppin' that. Got the beat to cover that business back. I take my rest, my car, that's my new name. That's cool, like a fire. Cool like fire. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. I gotta do right now. I'll bring the roots of burn on the dance floor. She's fire burning on the dance floor. That little shorty's fire burning on the dance floor. Somebody call 911.
In case of a fire, follow these 3 steps. Stop, drop, and roll.
Bow down and keep on praising me. Are you ready? Ready to watch. Here I go. I got your head stopping. You ain't seen nothing, quite like this. Ready to watch. I let don't mess with me now. Keep working it now and again. Rock it, move it, show it off. This is how we do it. Get ready, 'cause here I go. With me that's standing low. Give me your Y'all ready for the best you've ever seen? Bow down and keep on praising me. Bow down and keep on praising me.
Give it up for those fast feet!
I'm so impressed every year. They do such a good job. Yeah, they're amazing. Okay, so now a word from our sponsor. So we are so grateful for our sponsor this year, Successful Gardens. Bring the beauty of nature to your home with personalized, knowledgeable assistance from experts.
Say it with me, Sally sells seashells by the Successful Gardens.
It's
10
very,
times super fast.
very much a tongue twister. Yes.
Did you know that you can grow peaches in Wyoming? That's right. I went to Successful Gardens, talked to Gary Emmett about what I already had in my yard, the pH of my soil, and I got personalized service.
At home, fulfill your home needs at Successful Gardens.
Did you know that in 1965, Lovell had a rose float in the Portland Rose Parade with the actress Sally Field riding the float?
Who knew that? Not a lot of people. Yeah. One last reminder, where are we getting our botany selections from? Say it with me louder. There we go.
That's right. You guys know that sign that Phyllis and Fern put out, thank you for keeping Lovell beautiful, okay? And it's not really to shame the people who aren't, but if you want any chance of getting this sign, you have to make your way over to Successful Gardens.
Yeah, so are we getting who the sponsor is? Let's check it. Speaking of Phyllis and Fern, did you know that that you have to sign a non-disclosure form to be able to speak about the secret concoction that they use in the water on the flowers on Main Street? Did you guys know this?
That's true. It's actually a true story. And
Okay.
what is not true, but would be awesome, if it was actually made out of the essence of pregnant mermaids, unicorn urine, and the tears of Chuck Norris.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to get tears from Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris doesn't
Thank you,
even get
Phyllis and Fern, for all of your sacrifices.
Chuck Norris doesn't even get tears from Chuck Norris. Okay, you should be ashamed of yourself, and we need to move on. Sorry. I gotta reel him in. Look when he goes rogue, look what happens. Okay, you ready? For nearly 50 years, the Rose City Rockettes have dazzled the audience with their precision, kicks, glamorous costumes, and unshakable spirit. This beloved dance routine has become a vibrant staple in the Mustang Follies, earning admiration for both their talent and tenacity.
Founded in 1976, the Rockettes were inspired by the legendary Radio City Rockettes, but quickly grew into a unique force of their own. While their roots are in the golden era of showbiz, the Rose City Rockettes have evolved with the times, blending vintage flair with contemporary choreography.
How pretty. So for nearly 50 years, or over the years, I guess, there's been over 5 million Rockettes on this stage. Yes, believe it.
This stage right here,
Right here,
in
this
60
one.
years. That's right.
Yes, 5 million.
The Rockettes continue to inspire the audience across generations. Their longevity is a testament to the power of passion, the joy of performance, and the importance of keeping traditions alive. Whether you're seeing them now for the first time or this is your 50th time, the Rose City Rockettes always deliver a show that's full of sparkle, strength, and spirit.
So here's to nearly 50 years of fabulous kicks and many, many more. The Rockettes.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
I love you, NY. City of lights, city of dreams, city of sirens, city of kings. You can feel the light flow through these streets. This is where the great ones stomp their feet. From the boogie down, I over the uptown. Staten Island, PJ, and back there. Manhattan, what's happening? Bass now, baby, stay packing. NY, how I hate to leave her. Keep her sounds coming out my speaker. The city don't stop.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday.
Will all past dollies please stand for recognition? For 60 incredible years, this beloved dance group has twirled, yelled, and kicked their way into the hearts of our community. Through changing times and growing generations, they have been the rhythm of our small town, a symbol of tradition and hometown pride.
This is a song that captures the soul of where we come from, country roads. It's more than a melody, it's a feeling. These country roads winding through our hills and fields, past porches and old barns, always lead us back to our roots, back to family, back to home.
Let the memories rise like dust on a summer trail as we honor our 6 decades of dance, love, and roads that brought us all together. Thank you, Dollies of the Follies, for taking us home. Don't worry about me, girls.
No, let's stay up here.
We're supposed to go down.
They're setting up for the melodrama.
On the stage.
I know.
Oh, hey,
Want to go down?
Oh, hey, guys. Hey, how's it going?
Can I tell you how much I love living in Lovell? Do you recognize what an incredible gem you have in this town? It is more than Mayberry. It's a place where the sports teams are also service organizations, which I think is great. I love that when I moved in, Kate Baxendale, who didn't even know me at the time, showed up with a forklift to help me move something and would only accept a plate of cookies as as reimbursement. I love that people give directions in hours and not miles and say stuff like, head towards the mountain, turn at Katie's nipple, and drive towards Darnell's Hills, and then turn left at Jan's Boy's place. I love that I get invited to play horseshoes by a guy named Butch.
I love that you can pay for meat, eggs, and babysitting with jam.
I love that the grocery store has a yarn section that's bigger than most crafts and hobbies stores, and that you can go to the farmer's market and buy other people's crafts and hobbies.
I love that the mail lady knows where to leave your packages, your dog's name, and how your last surgery went.
I love that the gas station sells bullets, jerky, windshield wiper fluid, and that marriage advice is free.
This one's a good one. I love that no matter where you go, you meet somebody who is a family member from Lovell.
And you don't ask if you are related, but how you are related.
I love that the local surgeon can be seen in the parade handing out coupons for a colonoscopy, wearing a t-shirt that says, "Dirty hands, clean money."
I love that if you want to be nice to somebody, you can go to Magic Mountain Coffee and tell them who you want to get a drink for, and they will know what their favorite drink is to be nice to them.
I love that you can wear Wranglers to a wedding, funeral, baptism, or a job interview, and no one will bat an eye.
I love that people own police scanners just to get a jump on the town gossip. I don't want to live anywhere else. I don't want to live in some town where they don't make fun of you when you go to the hardware store, or where they pay their firefighters. I want to live right here, where I can be proud that my kids have straight A's in welding, auto mechanics, shop, and tutoring. I love that I get to watch Three Stooges while I get my hair cut. I want to have a good time watching my wife wrestle a pig in bentonite.
I want to wrestle a pig. Yeah. Well, the show must go on. Let's continue.
Looks like they're set up. Let's go back on the stage.
Okay, sounds like a great idea.
All right, when the Follies started in 1965, for the first 5 years, it was just a melodrama. And then in 1970, they started adding other acts and musical performances. So your performance or your part in the melodrama should be pretty obvious, right? So the villain comes out, you say, boo.
We got
Right,
60 years to prepare for this, guys.
Yeah. All right. So just in case we missed it, all right, we're going to split up into sections, okay? So this section here, the middle section, and the top section, okay? I'm going to ask you a question, and then you're going to say, yay, okay? And then I'm going to ask the same question, and over here you go, no. Okay, so are you ready? We're just going to practice, all right? There's nothing official about this. Who would like to have chickens within city limits of Lovell? Chickens in the city limits of Lovell. All right, well, guess what? It's official, Mr. Mayor. You heard it here first. The ayes have it. Chickens are now officially legal in city limits.
Chickens it is. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we practiced. You got it. 60 years. Come on, you should know this. So this is your chance to get loud and participate, and let's welcome the melodrama.
In the dusty cradle of the West, the rose city of Lovell, where the wind sang lullabies and the roses bloomed brighter than a sunrise's kiss, life trotted gently on. Dusty McGraw, our brave-hearted hero, he knew every trail and every tale of the land. And Clara May, keeper of the town's sacred rose bushes, had hands so gentle, even hummingbirds trusted her. Each bloom wasn't just a flower, it was history, memory, and magic. But peace in a melodrama never stays long. Thaddeus Moore, once a rejected florist, now a road gardener, had returned with a heart full of thorns and a plant full of pluck. He would steal those roses, every last one. Why? No one truly knows. Some say spite, some say madness, others say allergies. As evening fell, like a thief in a greenhouse, Thorn clipped and ripped those roses, petal by petal. But when morning finally came, and the townsfolk saw the wreckage of their ruined roses, they gasped and wondered what they would do now. And far off, even the mustangs cried out. Nature itself was wounded. Dusty, he smelled foul play, and it wasn't fertilizer. So he saddled up old Bluefire, the swiftest Mustang in the hills, and rode for the ridge where no man dared ride. His eyes burned with justice, his heart bloomed with fury, and the chase was on, across the canyon, through the hollers, and over the Bighorn River. Dusty gave chase like thunder, and Thorn fled like a pollen-puffed owl. Even the wild Mustangs, guardians of the valley, rose in rage and ran beside the hero. It was hoof and heart against villainy most vile. But Dusty wasn't alone. Clara May, with petals in her hair and fire in her soul, she rallied the town. No man, no storm, no shear-wielding snake would steal their roots. With rakes and watering cans, they marched not to fight, but to protect. At Devil's Canyon's edge, Thaddeus Thorne made his last cowardly stand. His sack torn, petals raining like tears. He held his shears high, but his heart trembled, for he faced not just the hero, but a town that had roots deeper than greed. Even the Mustang snorted in judgment. In one final attempt to escape, Thorne tried to jump on a Mustang, but he was kicked into a nearby thorny bush. And so, the Rose City of Lovell bloomed once more. The villain was pruned, the roses were rooted. And though petals may fall, the spirit of a town, united in courage, love, and compost, will never wither. In the end, it wasn't strength nor speed that saved the horses. It was heart.
You're supposed to be down?
It kind of looks like they're cleaning up the melodrama.
Kind of looks like I'm staying up here. Let's give it up for the melodrama. Those kids did a great job. And if Thaddeus Thorne gets a hold of your rose bushes, Successful Gardens has got you covered.
Successful sponsorship.
Yeah.
Very good.
You guys, so can we say it with me? Who's our sponsor? Perfect. Okay.
You
So-
know you're from Lovell if every public entrance looks like it might be hosting an electric scooter convention.
I really liked this one.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. I laughed, actually. I just read it just now. You know you're from Lovell if you benefit from the heavily subsidized babysitting program we call the public pool. I mean, $1 for the whole day. Come on, folks. However, it's closed this year. What a rip.
You know what I love about the town is the unique names that show up and let everybody else know that you are Lovelites. You've all seen the Key and Peele comedy sketch with the substitute teacher that's struggling with AA Ron and Balake.
Balake.
Can you imagine how difficult it would be to be a substitute teacher here? AA Guard,
Or Unruh,
Schroeder,
Dirchi, Arrivederci,
Crumb Riney,
Skeety Ealer,
Gruel,
Biscoff,
Hello,
Tip, pip, 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 tip, 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 this is so many P's, so many T's. What are you guys doing?
Assy. Any Assies here today?
Assy, raise your hand if you're an
Assies, raise
assy.
your hands.
By show of hands, who's an assy?
All you Assies.
All you
See you.
assies stand. There you go, so many assies. Wombecky.
Connell, or is it? That's the thing. The poor teacher would be like, AA Ron Wombecky, and AA Ron would be like, it's Wombeck. And then I'd be like, oh, okay. And then the teacher's like, I think I got it. Balake Wombeck. And the kid would be like, it's Wombecky.
Yeah, why do they do
It's
that?
tricky. It's
Yeah,
tricky.
It's super tricky. Okay, so enough about names. Let's move on. Do we need to do anything
No,
more?
it sounds like they're ready.
Okay, sounds like they're good. Let's
Did
do
you
it.
hear it? They're like,
Okay. Okay. Our next performing group is the Follies Choir in the pattern of the Rainbow Ladies of times past. Here we go. Oh, yep. Where it all started with Kathleen Welch.
The Rainbow Ladies formed their group in 1977, and with only 20 performers to date, they focus on Broadway musicals and patriotic songs.
They shared their talents in many shows in the region and often performed at the cemetery on Memorial Day and Veterans Day. And just wanted to let them show off their wonderful dresses these were the original dresses worn by the original Rainbow Ladies. Give it up for Sean and Dana. Yes, perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Follies Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, the Follies Choir. They won't start singing until you get really loud.
skills, no singing skills. They sound fantastic. Okay, who wants to do some more trivia?
Okay, we got to get somebody from the balcony.
Yeah.
All right.
I
I'm
was
feeling
told
good about this one.
I think we're out of hats, right? Is that what we're out of?
That's right. Large T-shirts.
I'm gonna launch
fantastic
some pins into
Listen,
them.
these things, I don't think you realize the street value of these pens is going to skyrocket. I mean, the 60th anniversary Follies is only happening now. In like what, 18 months? The price of those things.
Yeah. Total street cred. Yeah. Okay.
Put your kids through college.
Starter. I can't see anymore. I feel like what is that? Looks like a Pat Sajak's. Who wants to do more trivia? I already said that. Let's move it on. Okay. Jeez, what is that?
Take a moment. You guys give her a minute.
Gosh. What is the name of the individual who helped provide the moniker for the Rose City? Someone. A lot of people knew it last night. What's going on?
Balcony. Where did we get the name?
Where did we get the name?
Rose City.
Rose City. Who's it named after? Who gave it to us? We don't have that many T-shirts, guys.
Dr. William Horsley. Very good.
Yeah, go. I don't really know.
Margaret Adams, is that you? Happy birthday, Margaret! Margaret's on the very back row, you guys. It's her birthday.
Can't see anything. Someone get someone a T-shirt or a pen or something.
Dr. Horsley had over 1,000 varieties of roses growing in his yard and would give a rose bush to every new mother after he delivered her baby.
I got a bun cake. Arrived in Lovell in 1924 and was a passionate culturalist and planted beautiful rose gardens at both the entrances of town, which still stand today.
Dr. Horsley was knighted at the Portland Rose Festival along with Mayor Cal Taggart, and the National Rose Society gave Dr. Horsley the honor of naming the Peace Rose.
Why is it a peace rose? That'll be for next year.
If you go to Successful Gardens and ask Gary Emmett why it's the Peace Rose, he will tell you.
There you go. Okay, trivia. How many escalators are in the state of Wyoming? Guys, know that one. That one is just going to be for good measure.
All right. Oh, you got this.
Yeah, okay. Well, you got to say where it was. Do we know where they're located? Jeez, also true. Yes. Do you know where in Casper? Banks.
Two banks, the First Interstate Bank and the Hilltop National Bank. What will 2026 hold, you guys? This is a really exciting time to be alive in Wyoming.
Third escalator coming up. Yeah. Who was named as head coach for the North in the Shrine Bowl All-Star football game in 2025?
I'm pretty sure it was Nick Durkee.
Nick Durkee.
Or
Shane Crosby.
Okay, I'm actually not totally confident who it was.
So,
Nick Crosby.
Yeah,
Nick Crosby, if you are here, we are out of hats. I hope you wear a size large.
Yes.
Raise your hand.
I don't even see him.
He was in the choir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. So it was actually brought to my attention that we had a wonderful past guest who was my host 2 years ago, just come back from being on a sabbatical for 2 years. Jace Grant. Yes. And so we're going to invite him up to the stage because I would love to hear about. He was in Columbia, for those of you that don't know, and he was my co-host a couple years ago. He did such a great job. So he learned a new language, he learned a new culture. So I feel like it's only fair that we learn a little bit. Tell us a little bit about, what you learned and all that good stuff.
Oh, Colombia es súper genial, es súper chévere poder conocer a toda la gente, poder comer la comida, todo bien diferente. Ahí en Colombia las personas son muy chéveres, muchas personas quieren compartir, aprender sobre Jesucristo y muchas personas quieren compartir, solo son muy geniales. Soy muy feliz por estar aquí otra vez en Lobo, poder compartir con ustedes y poder amar a ese pueblo y a esa gente. Realmente estoy muy emocionado por poder seguir con la vida y todo eso y estoy muy feliz por estar aquí con cada uno de ustedes porque tengo una excelente día y estoy muy feliz por todas las bendiciones que he recibido en mi vida. Sí, realmente fue muy chévere poder aprender.
No, keep
Oh, Jess, that's great. Thanks for being here.
Yes. Also, photo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jace Grant, welcome back to the stage.
By the way, did anybody even know what he just said? He was showing off. I feel like he was showing off. Okay, so, where are we at? There we go, okay. So, yeah, so now we're gonna go into our next act. No, we're not.
You've got one more piece of trivia that's really important.
There, there it is. Yes,
totally
you're right.
revolving
Yeah,
around
sorry.
this thing, hiding
Jumping
it
ahead.
from you guys. So you
Trivia
can't see it.
question.
It's gonna be a total surprise,
Trivia
except
question.
if you were here last night, then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you did it again.
Yeah, sorry, we're unoriginal. I'm just kidding. Who
Unless it
was the
came from you,
Rose
and then you'll be
Queen?
like, oh my gosh, you did it again.
Aletha, don't give the answer. Just kidding. Who was the Rose Queen in 1972? Teddy Bear. Yes! Yes! You guys should be signing autographs in the lobby. Get them while they're hot.
Something that's also kind of special is there were 3 sisters that ended up crowning each other. So Teddy, I know you just got a crown, but crown your sister.
Oh, yes!
They will be signing autographs in the lobby. If you got a new shirt, they'll sign your shirt, they'll sign your hat, and they'll use a new pen that they just got.
Awesome. So here to honor the past Rose Queen pageant is Joseph Shumway singing and Jessica Duray on piano. Joseph singing She's Got Away.
From 1966 to 2004, the heart of Lovell bloomed brighter each year with the crowning of its most graceful ambassadors in the annual Rose Queen pageant. For nearly 4 decades, this cherished tradition celebrated not only beauty, but also the remarkable talent, intelligence, and poise of young women who proudly represented their community. Each crowned queen was more than a symbol of elegance. She was a reflection of the city's spirit, strength, and charm. These women captivated audiences with their performances, answered questions with confidence, and carried the honor of the crown with humility and grace. The legacy of the Rose City Queens is a testament to the enduring power of passion, character, and community pride. As we look back on the rich history of this beloved pageant, we honor the extraordinary women who walked this stage, each one leaving behind a story of inspiration. Enjoy this walk down memory lane with some of Lovell's finest. She's got a way about her, and I don't know what it is. I know that I can't live without her. She's got a way of pleasing. Oh, and I don't know what it is. It doesn't have to be a reason anyway. She's got a smile that heals me, and I don't know why it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way of talking, and I don't know what it is, but it lifts me up when we are walking anywhere. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without a sound. She touches me, I get turned around. She's got a way of showing how I make her feel. I find the strength to keep on going. She's got a light around her, and everywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her everywhere. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me without sound. She touches me, I can turn around. She's got a smile that heals me. Oh, and I don't know how it is. I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way about her, and I don't know what it is. I know that I can't live without her anyway.
Let's cover myself. Hi.
I robbed a little girl. They got me.
Yes, there you go. Catch. Perfect. I was like, where is he at? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have been thrilled to be up here and sharing, nostalgic stroll through history and reminding of the amazing talent that we have that has crossed the stage over the years.
Haven't the performances been amazing so far?
But I have an idea. Can we get some more dad jokes in?
Yes, until they take the microphones away from us.
They won't. You know you're from Lovell if, wait, hold on. You know you are from Lovell if I can't read, I don't have my readers. Okay, you know you are from
The delivery was great, Renee. I love that you read the joke I wrote for you.
I know, I'm like, I haven't read it till just now.
You know you're from Lovell if someone is talking about the upcoming campaign and you know they're not talking about a video game.
I can't see that, yeah.
You know you're from Lovell when you only have to make one phone call to make a change to your insurance coverage, complain about not being able to have chickens in the city limits, and to confess your sins.
That's a good one. I love that one. They probably might take our mics away after that one.
All right. Obviously, to have a production like this, there's a ton of work that's going on backstage, and we'd like to thank a few of them.
So let's thank them, yeah.
On lights, Anna Pratt, Connor Grant, Mara Rasmussen, and Ada Pratt.
On mics, Ella Mays, Jaylene Mays, and Mari Pratt.
Ty Sampson on floor lights.
Christina Henley on the curtain.
Tara Jones and Natalie Wardell on backstage help.
Ben Snyder and Kevin Jones on sound.
Grace Shumway for painting our amazing backdrop, which you'll see again.
Great job. And we couldn't do any of this without Tian Sampson, she puts her heart and soul into this show. She works tirelessly to make sure that this production is interactive and fun and entertaining. And let's just give a round of applause for Tian. She never disappoints.
And thank you again to the High Art for hosting. For our next act, ladies and gentlemen, don't let your ears trick you. This song is all about a saxophone.
It will not sound like that. Yes.
You know them, you love them, they need no further introduction. The Bench Dancers!
Give it to me. Game, made it sound so sweet when he say my name. I said, boy, stop, run it back. You can talk back, but can you play that sax? Last night buying out the bar that I can ride down in this Jaguar. I'm like, boy, stop, run that back. You can drive all night, but can you play that sax? Baby, I've been waiting for the one to blow my mind. smoking on cigars, those little boys making all that noise, but you ain't gon' steal the show. No fancy cars or bass guitars, fellas and still smoking on cigars. Just play that song I know. Take a deep breath and blow. Get loose, get right, get a grip and rock me all night. Hold tight, lean back, play what I want with that sax. Get loose, get right, get a grip and rock me all night. Hold tight, lean back, play what I want with that sax. I need a step, don't get the chase outside. With that sax.
Give it up one more time for the bench dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have loved being your hosts tonight. You've been an amazing audience. We have one more special surprise for you. So, thanks to our generous sponsor, many of you will be leaving with a special gift tonight, or not tonight, I guess you have to go get it, but it's a peace rose. So, pull out your program. If you have a sticker on your program is valid to take into Successful Gardens and exchange it for a peach rose bush. Okay? Thank you, Successful Gardens.
Very cool, very cool. Don't fret though, if you didn't win a rose tonight, you can take your 2025 Follies program into Successful Gardens and use it as a 25% off coupon for your next purchase, valid until now, between July 3rd, for trees, bushes, flowers, chimes, candles, to name a few items.
And if you take your program in, you will be entered into a raffle for a gift certificate valued at over $80.
Very cool. Yeah. So again, we have certainly enjoyed hosting you tonight with fun facts and about our incredible town. And I hope that you enjoyed all of the acts and the performers. They worked very, very hard to put on a wonderful performance for you. 60 years of the Follies is an absolute amazing tradition, and here's to 60 more.
For our final performance of 2025, ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, having the time of their lives, please welcome song and dance group Next Gen, the finale.
Of my life, oh, I never felt like this before. And I swear it's the truth. I'm a boy loving you.
So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember You're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something. This could be love because I had the time of my life. Never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I'm only you.